Welcome to Whispering Hope Weather Update. And here to bring us our weather update this afternoon is none other than meteorologist Mr. Lenard Josiah. Good afternoon, Mr. Josiah.
And good afternoon to you, my brother. Good afternoon to the listening and viewing public. It's so happy that we could be with you another afternoon. Today's Monday, and we're looking at the almost to the close of June, and we are looking at an active hurricane, or let's say another way, an active June Atlantic season. And we're going to be talking a little bit more about it in the next couple of minutes, my brother. Okay, wonderful. We continue to recognize that the Atlantic has gotten quiet. So those of you who went or heard about the tropical storm Danny today, that tropical storm Danny is not necessarily out of the area, out at to the area east of us. That National Hurricane Center during the course of the United States, and that particular area this afternoon, an aircraft went into it and has become Tropical Storm Danny. So Tropical Storm Danny this afternoon was just located just off the coast of South Carolina and Georgia, and it is looking to move onshore in the next couple of hours. So there are tropical storm watches and warnings, or let's say a tropical storm warning in place for the areas for Beaufort, South Carolina, and moving up. There's the maximum sustained winds right now associated with Danny is just about 45 miles per hour. Moving towards the west to northwest, minimum central pressure of 1,009 millibars. That's right. That area is roughly it's over 2,000 miles away from us here in Antigua and Barbuda. Is not going to be of any concern to us in Antigua and Barbuda and the rest of the Leeward Islands and the Caribbean. This is not a storm for us. So you can rest your hearts at ease, at least for the next 24 hours, that if you hear about Danny, or Tropical Storm Danny, is not for the islands of the Eastern Caribbean. But we're going to be paying closer attention to an area of disturbed weather located just a little over 1,300 miles east of the Leeward Islands. Now, the National Hurricane Center suggests that there is a 20% chance of it developing in the next 48 hours, or a 40% chance of it developing in the next 5 days, as it is racing towards the west. So as it races towards the west, it is forecast to be in our vicinity sometime late Wednesday going on into Thursday, and it is just too early for us to speculate what the impacts will be with this particular system. But we are monitoring it for signs of tropical cyclone formation, and there is a possibility that you can hear about a tropical depression forming out of that particular area in the next 24 to 48 hours. And we will certainly be monitoring it because it is likely to knock on our doorsteps. And if the conditions are favorable, we can be hearing about a tropical storm. So we want the residents of Antigua and Barbuda to pay very close attention to that particular area. And it is likely to be in the vicinity of the Leeward Islands come sometime on Wednesday going on into Thursday. My brother?
Okay. So it's June, meteorologist Josiah, and we are seeing all these marks popping up across the Atlantic. So it says that as we get deeper into the season, I don't know, you would have to tell me, it seems that we have to look out, something may be happening.
Oh, yes, definitely. Well, how would I want to say it? That we're still in the month of June. It's the beginning month for the hurricane season. We don't necessarily get these tropical systems coming off of the coast of Africa this early. Normally, the main development area come alive in, let's say, the latter half of July going on into August. But already we are seeing in the month of June, they are they are they are really coming off with a vengeance, and we are to be paying very close attention, because there's a very strong possibility that we can be hearing about Tropical Storm Elsa. That if it develops, Tropical Storm Elsa could be knocking at our doors in the next 48 hours. But for right now, the residents of our Twin Island state and the rest of the Leeward Islands and the islands further towards the west should be paying close attention. Is nothing immediate with respect to whether or not it's going to impact us in the next 24 hours. However, we are going to be paying very close attention to it for the next 48 to 72 hours, should the Atlantic Ocean east of us give birth to Tropical Storm Elsa.
Okay, so Mr. Josiah, we just want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to bring us a weather update. We're thankful, and we hope that you'll have a productive and safe evening. God bless you as you journey on your way home in the wee hours of this evening. Thank you very much.
Great stuff. By the way, I know I'm actually doing my television presentation for the nation tonight. Okay. So so I'm going to be paying close attention to this one here and bringing the information as it comes to hand. Okay.
Okay, man. God